side selection then as well. Presumably we'll choose blue side again. So pressure onto Nongshim to navigate red side. First game we had Pat, then we had Pay, which sounds like some sort of contactless payment system, like Pat Pay.
Yeah, Pat Pay.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. We'll see what we get here. They're starting with A, so yeah, very off theme.
That's a bit weird. Could be like any.
Like,
or ale, you know? Just thinking about words that are 3 letters that start with A. Jay Sione, taken away.
Presumably it's planting seconds. We have app so far. Pat Pay app. Oh my god, it works. It works.
You just need Poppy. Just ban Poppy.
That'd be perfect, honestly.
Ooh, Ziggs.
The Ziggs ban comes out. I mean, we have seen Ziggs coming in later in Fearless and kind of just being very hard to deal with. It is something that you has obviously played. Trying to do.
It's
apt. Apartment,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Pat Pay apartment. That's what you got to do if you want an apartment. Vigla's like, yeah, I'll play it. Scion.
Instantly grabs the Scion. With Trundle being gone.
I don't think he's playing Scion.
And a lot of the top lane pool really thinned out. Makes you wonder what Kingen would pick into this.
Renekton.
I think just Aatrox.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Aatrox, yeah.
Matchup into Scion. And I don't know if you know this. This is some not very well-known lore about Kingen. He's actually a bit of an Aatrox player, would you believe?
I think he has his own skin.
Yeah, some hidden lore about Kingen is he plays Aatrox. They will secure the Maokai first and foremost, though, prioritizing that. Maokai Yone has been super popular. I feel like when a little bit later in Fearless, but obviously Yone is banned, so we won't be able to pair them up. I feel like I wouldn't be against just grabbing the Aatrox now and freeing up your third pick, but if they want to secure an AD carry here, that makes sense as well. Looking at the Senna. I was going to say Jhin is one of the higher priority AD carries left open, but into Scion it feels a little bad, but they're going to go for the Senna here, which is, it did get buffed on this patch, but we haven't really seen much Senna at the moment for a while. Kind of fell off a little bit. It was played a lot at a decent amount at MSI, a good amount at EWC, and then kind of fell off a decent amount. Ezreal's going to come through and return for Diablo here.
Ezreal.
I mean, a lot of burst damage with this combo, and the Senna's very squishy. And this is no surprise, the Aatrox. That is one thing, obviously, kind of telegraphing that you're going to take it on 3. So it means you can't really respond to what BNK FEARX played. I don't think that's too much of an issue, though, with Braum already gone. That is kind of the thing that you'd love to take in Leona, but it's already taken away by Fearless. It does make you wonder what... It could be the Maokai support, honestly, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
You know, the Maokai Senna. It could be...
Skarner.
Senna Poppy is also an option. And obviously interrupt the Zenith Blade. It could be a lot of things. I feel like with the Senna, you free up extra options. Even though obviously it's the farming Senna. Senna Nautilus is very popular, even though Nautilus is not the best into Leona.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Are they going to ban Sejuani as well? I mean, like, we're getting pretty deep into the jungle pool. I'm not sure how much deeper we can go.
I feel like a lot of the typical Sundered Sky junglers are gone.
Yeah.
So at this point, you know, Skarner's like the kind of highest prio tank jungler.
Silas.
I think the Silas ban is actually really heads up because it's a flex. So they could have taken it mid or jungle, but also taking the Maokai is humongous value.
Yeah.
So a Silas pick here would have been really pretty fantastic for BNK FEARX. So I think that ban is actually a very effective one for the side of Nongshim. Tristana ban going to come through. Tristana Maokai combo we saw a lot during the AD carry mid meta.
Yeah. Could have just pulled it out. We do see a lot of like old metas brought back. Aurelion Sol. Calyx doesn't seem too happy about that. Well, let's see if it does get locked in.
Yeah, I feel like maybe just taking the support, like you could just take like a Poppy.
Yeah, you don't have to pick mid.
Maybe they're trying to hide though the Maokai flex. I don't feel like you have to pick mid now. They opt to go for the Tahm Kench, so showing the flex, it is going to be Maokai jungle, which I think makes sense with how many junglers are gone. Tahm Kench giving a bit of safety, especially against the burst from the Ezreal and Leona. Gonna try and keep the Senna alive. I also feel like it's kind of, the Maokai is so good at engaging, and the Tahm Kench is so good at denying engages. Maokai also good with the saplings to disrupt, so you're kind of playing around that long range. Lee Sin comes in.
Sin. And maybe a TF. Yep, the TF comes through for Vikla in this game.
Okay, so a lot of setup for the Lee Sin, a lot of setup for the Ezreal. Both skill shot reliant champions, but you have so many stuns for them. I do feel like this BNK FEARX composition lacks damage and spikes hard in the mid game. They have a lot of tools to get ahead, but if you don't get ahead in the mid game, you're gonna struggle. Now Nongshim knows.
Smolder.
Okay, this is just the most late game versus mid game kind of split. BNK FEARX have a lot of tools to get ahead, but if they don't, the game is just over. But I really feel like for the side of Nongshim, they didn't need the Smolder for that to be true. They didn't need a Smolder for them to sort of feel stronger in the later stages of the game. It gives them an insane amount of insurance, but I don't think it was necessarily warranted. I do think that the mid pool was getting a little bit pinched though, but now it just means they're guaranteed to be looking towards those later stages of the game. And really, I'm looking at the side of BNK FEARX. I'm looking at Vikla on the TF. We saw his TF game against D+, fell behind in farm, but was really active on the map. I'm looking at Raptor on the Lee Sin, Raptor and Kellen and how they've been proactive. You need to get the ball rolling, but if you do, you're rewarded with a composition that spikes on 2 items extremely hard. Every champion in your composition spikes around the same time and can just take over the game. But if you make a fumble, and we saw them make fumbles last game, you're looking at a late game which is going to feel almost impossible to win.
It's about to get very interesting. I like the comps and where we're headed, the direction, the ship, and where it's sailing here for game number 4. Let's hop onto the riff right now.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Alrighty, game number 4. Calyx. His reaction was definitely the one that sticks out in my mind the most from that draft. He did not seem to want to play Smolder, or at least he seemed a bit embarrassed about it. I'm not really sure how to read into his reaction, but
should you feel shame for picking Smolder?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he does.
Yeah.
He knows. But he's like, well, I got to do what I got to do. We got to make this reverse sweep happen some way.
Take one for the team.
You know, before we got into play-ins, I was watching some of the Challenger League, the LCK Challenger League setups, especially their drafts, because it's best of 5s, as they started their play-ins ahead of time. And we did see Smolder mid in Challenger League as well. So not the most surprising thing.
Yep. Instead to get buffed in this patch, so one of the things they did is they buffed the healing on a Q at max rank, which obviously you max first, and they buffed her attack speed growth, and actually hotfix nerfed it again. She was a little bit overbuffed, so
yeah,
gotta feel nice. But again, I mean, I feel like you look at the BNK FEARX composition, it just feels like a bit. A lot of early damage from the Zenith Blade there. Lehens gets a good trade back though. But yeah, I mean, you look at the comp from Nongshim, from BNK FEARX, it just feels quite low damage, right? The ability to cut through these bulkier targets is limited. There's a lot of sustain from Nongshim. They need to get an early lead, and so far, Kellen and Diablo doing a pretty good job. This Leona Ezreal, especially to level 2, you have so much base damage between the Leona passive, between the burst and the Ezreal. And that safety net from the Tahm Kench isn't there to level 6. You know, Senna a pick that has very low base health and can kind of just be exploded. Oh, Calyx.
Looking for the play here. The flash gold card might be enough. Calyx in a lot of trouble. Down he goes. First blood given over to Raptor, who is active early again.
Nice early gank. You know, that's a setup you want. The point and click CC with the Sonic Wave there from the Lee Sin. And this is like pristine. I feel like champions like Lee Sin and Nidalee, you want lanes with setup. And when you look at having a Leon in the bot lane, a TF in the mid lane, that's exactly what you want. You let them land the CC, and all you have to do is just Sonic Wave a stun target for the kill. And a nice early first blood to come in, particularly the fact that the Lee Sin gets it. He's going to feel pretty great about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that snowball rolling. Diablo, I thought he was going to miss that one.
I did as well. I leaned in.
Did not. He's totally fine. He's got it calculated. Just a little Chovy over here.
This is a problem, though, into the center, Tom, why it's so obnoxious and has been in the lane for such a long time, is if you don't kill it, it just sustains up so well.
Yeah.
With the gray health. Oh, Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon, I'm not sure about fighting this one, buddy. He's trying to run now as he is going to go in, goes down with the flash. But that's just flashed down, and also the heal and cleanse used by Jiu here in the fight. And now they're looking for Jiu. He flashes, but he's still so dead. Another early kill for Raptor.
And it's just such a mistake to opt in to these skirmishes. You know, obviously Gideon steps up there into Raptor, ends up paying a heavy price in terms of HP and his sums, but then Jiu is trying to trade so aggressively when your jungler has just flashed out on just such low health that he can't assist with the play. He was so overextended there. Big mistake from the side of Nongshim, and now 2-0 in the early game for BNK FEARX. This is not how you want the game to start if you're a Nongshim fan.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of tempo they're going to get from this, not even tempo vibes, just tempo.
Just raw tempo, raw unfiltered tempo. Yeah, I mean here, there's just nothing Calyx can do in this situation. But here, Jiu steps up so far, so aggressively.
Yeah. You see the call is made after he steps up super far.
Yeah.
To go in.
Like, you knew the enemy jungler was there, and that was such a perfect facial expression.
We just need a gif of that, and we can get a lot of value out of that one. Famous overnight. Yeah, so this top lane is also happening at the same time, by the way. Just want to let everybody know that our top laners are trying their best. They're doing a great job up here.
Yeah, they're actually doing pretty good
anyway.
Matchup. Aatrox tends to do well because you can interrupt the decimating smash with your sweet spots constantly.
Yeah.
He tends to be pretty favored in the matchup. Calyx.
Okay, just block for him. Lahen's doing the right thing.
Calyx not looking so comfortable in the smolder right now. Speaking of uncomfortable.
All right, let's see. We got a dive brewing. We got a TF on the way. Jiu just doesn't have any sums. He doesn't have his life anymore, as now the root is going to come down onto Kellen. There's nowhere for him to go. Follow-up dive is coming in. Vikla going to try to tank this one up. Just decides to tank a second shot. I don't think he had to do that. That's now TP behind them. In comes King, and he's level 6, as Diablo says, yeah, good luck, Raptor. And Raptor might be... No, he's in a lot of trouble, actually. He's going to go down, as King will pick up this kill. 618 gold from the 4-kill Lee Sin.
Big boost for Kingen on this Aatrox, and a little bit of a messy dive there. I think Kellen was definitely dead. I think Vikla without flash. I think in that situation, kind of had to take the second hit, and also they didn't let the tower the reset, the damage on it. It was ramped up. I think they were kind of rushed to go for the second dive. Maybe in hindsight should have just left it. Nongshim now started the dragon. Lahen's very low. And of course BNK FEARX are going to fight you for it. This is not it's obvious.
Yeah, especially with their combo. I mean, here they come. It's just Smite comes down, a kill as well. And Calyx is like, guys, I'm playing Smolder. I'm playing, please let me farm. Lahens has to flash too. And yeah, you just gave over the Drake on top of everything else.
I feel like if you're playing against BNK FEARX and you're wondering, are they good? Yes. That's just always the answer, yes. They are always...
So then, are they going to...
Yes, they're always going to fight you. They're just always going to...
Do you think that they will...
Yes, just always.
Oh, okay.
And every opportunity. Nice little... Oh, so that's why he ulted over here. So this play, Kellen goes in for the aggro first. And because it's a Maokai, hard to really get out again. He gets rooted, he's down. They're kind of rushing for this play though. Vikla doesn't actually reset the aggro, so look how much damage this tower does. And he tanks a second so his teammates don't die, he can't flash out. And then in this play, they just explode the Maokai and steal the dragon. We didn't see the kills as well in between, where Kingdom picks them up, but
yeah,
it's been a scrappy game, and this is good for Nongshim, even though obviously it's in favor of BNK FEARX. Anytime they're answering back with a composition like this, it's positive, right? Obviously the game is definitely in BNK FEARX's favor right now in terms of gold, but Nongshim don't need to be ahead. They just need to be not that far behind. That being said, 3 Void Grubs going over, the Dragon already going over. It's not a good spot. But considering how badly it started, we've seen worse positions.
We definitely have, and we've seen leads thrown that were much larger than this.
Yeah,
so
like
I'm hoping, yes, last game and a couple of games before that one. I do feel like BNK should have talked to Ryu, who did look very unhappy after game number 3. Understandably so.
I feel like...
Because he was probably like booking dinner reservations. He's like, okay, we got this 3-0 in the bag, and then they dove the turret, and he's like, oh god.
I feel like it must be so intimidating, like walking into the coaching booth with Ryu, and he's got such an expressive face, and you just know immediately.
Speaking of knowing immediately, I think Calix is in the know, but there's really not much that he can do. He's getting dove by everybody, and they're friends. So 3 of them just go deep for the Omega dive onto the Smolder, who flashes, but just doesn't have any help.
Yeah, I'm not sure Calix is feeling the Smolder right now. Obviously, playing a pick that has to kind of be an auto range to farm and trade against a TF who can stun you in auto range. Not really a fun time, and they're just punishing him repeatedly. This play again. The flash stun card, you flash almost immediately, but again, it's almost immediately. And as soon as that autos come through from Vikla, you're just dead. Five and 1 now for the Lee Sin.
Yeah, he is. He's got that Sundered Sky. He is ready to party.
Yeah, so Sundered Sky, Merc Treads versus Little Mask and Little Book for Gideon.
Little Book. Yes. Don't forget the jungle item.
Oh,
and the trinket.
They both have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raptor even has a bonus control ward.
True. And Calix is not very much enjoying himself. The Smolder 0-2, the Senna 0-2.
What a sidestep from the Scuttle Crab.
Wow.
He started regenning as well because he hadn't been hitting so long.
The mechanics are insane.
Oh. Where have I seen this before? It is now a level 6 Tom Ken, so it's going to be a bit trickier.
Yeah.
Vikla, 1,400 gold ahead. Obviously the assists are nice, but just so much free gold from being a TF and all those plates have given him a very big lead. We are on 100 stacks from Calix though, so not doing too bad there.
In C, he's actively trying to stack at all times. Like, he is playing overly aggressive to try to stack. I don't think that's why he's getting bullied so hard.
He was only on 20 though, so
yeah,
you were not doing so hard in return. I feel like one thing as well with Sen is the base
oh wait,
health.
they're just gonna do it again. They're just gonna do it again.
Run.
We'll he's fine.
Flap.
Yeah. Raptor could have like maybe got. Oh, they're just gonna try to dive again. I mean, there's nowhere for him to go. You can't run away from the solar flare if you don't have flap and you don't have flash.
I feel like I can't even blame him. You know?
No,
it's just painfully unfun. I guess maybe just buy Merc Treads. And
play safe, man.
Yeah. Yeah, mid play safe, please.
Come on, like it's 0-3 already? 12 minutes? Like what?
Mid, have you tried playing safe, by the way? Oh man. Oh yeah. Hey, there's no salvaging that. There's nothing that can be done.
Especially against BNK, like they're just going to dive you over and over. Is it going to be 3 Chemtechs in a row? No, Mountain Soul.
Okay. They're sending him top lane into the Scion. And Kingdom's like, you know what? I don't want to be mid either. I'm going top lane too.
Gideon's like, you know what? I'm not farming the jungle anymore. I'm going top.
Yeah, everyone just go top lane. Let's just pretend mid doesn't exist. You know what? Lehen should go mid. He's got Mikhail's now.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't. He sold it and then went redemption. Oh.
Okay.
That's because he doesn't want to go mid.
And he doesn't want to go top.
Oh,
either.
Kingan's going mid. Oh, but see, this is neat. BNK FEARX have just decided that they will go top. See, they're not actually interested in mid. They're interested in Calyx. And
Yes.
this is a nice ult from Kellen. Yeah.
Kellen's Leona is comfort zone to the max, but at the same time, that was very
Based on
pretty straightforward.
Based on the expressions Calyx had during the draft, I'm not sure Smolder is his comfort zone.
No.
But even if it is, I'm not sure it would have made a difference in this game. You know what I think isn't his comfort zone? Being stunned. I think he feels very uncomfortable being stunned.
Understandable.
Yeah. Not a good place to be. Okay, well they've gone top and they moved King in there, so he kind of put up with that. And honestly, the mid tier 1 being down is generally viewed as a bad thing, but at least it means Calyx can kind of like hide under his tier 2 and just avoid confrontation.
He got an item.
It does mean the rest of the map is going to bleed out, but you know what? That's the rest of the map's problem, not his.
Yep. He's got one job. That's to try to survive and farm. In we go. This Lee Sin is so incredibly fed right now. Gideon, he's got one job, and that is to run. He's only got a Leandries. And especially if he gets hit by the Sonic Wave, he is not tanky, so just has to run. And we're just, it's kind of just like BNK get to do whatever they want, and Nongshim just have to try to survive.
Yep.
It's like a game of zombies or something. Like you're running away from BNK, trying not to get bit. But as we know, BNK will not be stomped.
Yeah. Also depends which zombies you're talking about. You know, there's a lot of different games that had zombie games in them.
True.
Yeah, I mean, we've all had this game, right?
Yeah.
In solo queue, in flex queue, in ranked 5s back when that was a thing.
Yeah.
In normal draft maybe, in ARAMs. Someone on your team, everything's going terribly. And someone on your team is there to just say, don't worry guys, we outscale. And you know what?
I scale really well, guys.
At least in this case, they actually do scale well, because I'll be first to say, I have said that sentence many times when we don't outscale and we don't have a hope of scaling, but you say it anyway because doesn't it feel better to think that you outscale, or at least pretend that
It's
you
for
outscale?
the vibes.
It's for the vibes. It's
yeah.
so for the vibe. You just have to say it, because if no one says it, then you have no hope.
Yeah.
But at least if you say you think of a better time, and you hope that in the future, the game won't be as bleak. And Nongshim, they're thinking, right now Calyx is thinking, look, when I get 225 stacks, I will do the big Bernie boom boom explosion Elder Dragon thing.
Yeah.
And sure, the game might have ended before that point, but maybe not.
Guess who's back? Raptor's like, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna do it.
I believe it. I believe it.
Maybe he should have. just for the, like, he needs to stick to the BNK bit. He needs to be true to himself.
I'm honestly surprised he didn't.
Oh, looking for the, oh, okay.
It looked like he wanted to go for that. He was tempted.
The knockups are there. Uh-oh. That's not very safe to you. He's going to flash the wall. Redemption's coming in. They're diving bot at the same time. The solo player going to land directly on Calyx's head. And they get the kill on Asena as well, just in case you were wondering. This is really just... This is like bullying at this point. They're just doing whatever they want.
Yeah. This looks a little...
Oh! Guess who's still behind
Guys, you can't base.
You can't, yeah, no. Okay, well, Kingen is going to try his best to save his little dragon. It's not going to work out. And gold card's going to hit. Now we got the Sonic Wave coming in. Kingen still trying his best. And the procs are insane. The fact that he's living here is actually ridiculous. And they don't necessarily need to keep diving, but it's BNK, so they will. They're going to get the kill and make it. Oh, they finally got him. They finally did it. They're still fighting. Two kills go to Gideon, but they don't care. They're 7,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, I think they're just having a good time. This is such a strange game. At this point, third dragon's going to come in, and it feels like Nongshim are just holding on for dear life. It feels like they're just... if they're on a roller coaster, they're not even in the seat anymore. They're hanging on to the side. They're outside the roller coaster, hanging on to the railing.
Yeah.
It's just chaos at the moment for them. But BNK FEARX, they thrive in these situations. Wow. That's the thing as well with the Senna, you're so squishy, you just like get exploded. Mystic Shot does so much damage. And this, they have a Maokai and a Tahm Kench. You feel like you're safe under a tower.
Yeah. They just killed the Maokai.
And then Lens goes for the Gobble. And they just proxy the wave and kind of hang around. And there's a point where this play becomes a little goofy and a little unnecessary. And I think BNK FEARX know that, but I just don't think they really care that much.
Yeah.
They just kind of, this is just them in a nutshell. They're kind of vibing with it.
They're definitely having a lot of fun. I mean, if you're a BNK fan, you're really enjoying them just styling all over Nongshim right now.
Kingen is trying his hardest, can I just say. He is sweating right now. You know, using the Sun to Sky, getting the healing.
He's that guy. He's the meme leaning forward with the sweat, like wiping the sweat off his brow. BNK are just singing.
BNK is singing Payphone.
It's actually happening in real time at the LCK.
Oh, man. Oh, it's so true.
Vikla got the blue buff, so that's what the Destiny game was for.
7,200.
Yeah. Biggest gold lead is in mid, which is not surprising just because it's TF.
Yeah, the free money.
After
free money
that,
hack.
it's Lee Sin. Raptor would be ahead the most, but stacked deck, you know.
And this is also the point in the game where BNK FEARX are the strongest, you know. This is the mid game. This is when they have that beautiful 2-item spike from the Ezreal. Vikla's got 2 items. Raptor. They are extremely strong.
Oh yeah, he's going in.
Yeah.
You know he's going in. He's got a Scion with him too, Raptor. He's just waiting for the perfect insect angle.
Every man for himself.
All right, we got the Gobble there. They're gonna save him.
Okay, I think Atakan's gone. I don't think you can... I'm not sure you can step past, like, your base walls at this point. Kingen's doing a little bit of undercover work. He wants the gold bounty.
I mean, sure. Gotta get what you can get. TP's coming in from Kellen.
Yes.
It's gonna clear the wave. Yeah. Yeah, get that CS, Kellen.
He's Kellen it?
He is, yeah. It's just Kellen.
Just Kellen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I thought things were pretty favored towards BNK FEARX, and then they got the Atakan, so now it's pretty heavily favored.
Yeah.
Is there a point to where Nongshim, they are approaching the stack point for the Smolder? It's just really where the BNK FEARX make a big fumble. I also want to mention, you know, the petals?
Yes.
So the thing with the petals is we often have situations where a team gets Atakan and maybe it's like 30 petals to 20 or something.
Yeah.
It's 39 to 11. So they've really, I mean, that's the thing, they've had so much map control. They've just been kind of hoarding them.
Yeah. I would expect them to be farther ahead on levels, considering the game state and the petals.
Yeah.
But...
And then they just got the Atakan. Yeah. I mean, they did dive on a tower and give over some kills. I think that helped a bit.
For sure.
The catch-up XP. Don't look at Calix's inventory, by the way.
Yeah. Don't look at it.
Did you look at it?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I have.
Brendan, I
did it like right as you said it.
Oh, rapid fire for Vikla, by the way. That's 3 items on the TF. Yeah.
I just remember in Game 3 when I was like, no, please, I wanted some League of Legends, and then I got some, and then I guess that was all I was allowed to have.
Yeah.
Just that little bit in Game 3. Just a wee bit, and then after that, just totally denied. Like, we haven't had any in this game.
Yeah. They really just went a little bit too hard in the scaling. They were just like, we'll just outscale. BNK FEARX won't do anything, and they'll just let us scale. They're known for that.
Yeah. It does feel like this comp is countered by the team
I love
itself.
How... Oh, no.
He really just wanted to farm. He really just wanted to play the game. As we got Maokai, the kick comes through, the gobble from Lehens. Is it enough? Is it enough? And when is it enough for BNK? As here we go. We got Clear coming in from the top rope. Jumps down onto the two frontliners. They get the 2 kills. King, and he's still side laning. He doesn't want to play these team fights.
Guys, that was because Calyx looked a little bit too close to the cannon minion. You saw he was tentatively staring at it, and he was like, I don't know, guys. I want the cannon, but I'm not sure I can go for it. And then he was like, you know what, guys, you're here. I think I'm going to step forward. And then he instantly, everyone jumped. Look at him. He was like, no, I'm backing off. Guys, it was a mistake. And his whole
I'm sorry.
there. He's apologizing. Sorry.
I didn't mean it.
The Tom Kench comes in. They're like, it's fine. We'll just kill the Tom Kench. We'll kill the Maokai.
Yeah.
They're doing everything to try and heal, peel, flash. And then the Sion comes in and stomps them. And you know what? The Smolder hit the stacks. So they do take a little bit of damage.
No. Feeling very good.
Yeah.
About the situation here.
Oh,
for
and now
BNK.
they have Mountain Soul. So, yeah, you know that damage you ordered? It's going to be delayed a little bit. It's going to be... yeah, it's not going to be here for a while.
Yeah. They need like a good 20 minutes.
I just think
they
need a throw. I honestly don't even think, like, it's not about, they just need BNK FEARX to make an active major throw.
The only way it goes 20 minutes is if they throw. So, same, yeah, he's dead. No missile dive, no living for you.
Yeah.
BNK will not allow it.
Wow, well, Calyx has 2 items now? That's cool.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He does. He's getting close to that 3rd one.
Okay.
Bit by bit.
Just keep stalling. Guys, it's Elder in 5 minutes, right? Just flip the Elder.
True, yeah.
Isn't that the spirit of Rise Group?
That is, yeah. And BNK brings so much of that spirit. I feel like Nongshim were just not ready for it.
Yeah.
Like, we thought Bro could have taught them, but I guess not. I'm just gonna 2-man the Baron, might as well. We got a TP coming in here as well, just in case.
Oh, look at Clear's items, by the way.
This is on Vision. Yeah, Clear is, he is a raid boss. Gideon's like, please, can I have 1 smite? Can I please have 1 angle to come into this fight?
Oh, he's ulting in.
Okay.
He's getting flash smite. Just do it. Send it.
You have to. Nope, it's too late. Okay, now they're just going to turn on to him. Raptor getting pretty low, actually. Meanwhile, Clear went very deep. He's burning down to the Smolder, but Gideon is also going to die. So, not too much help.
Okay, I mean, apparently, doesn't matter how tanky you are, the percentage HP true damage will eventually get you.
Yeah.
But they did lose their jungler. And hence doesn't have a smite available. So... But they did kill the Sion.
They did.
That's easier said than done.
I think they proved something tonight by killing the Sion.
I'm proud of them for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, we were shouting for him to flash smite. He was kept at about 3k HP.
Yeah. Maokai, even as AP, doesn't have enough damage.
Yeah. It was a very tricky situation because Vic was like trying to stun card you.
Like, he plays it well.
They keep the health at about 3,000 in the pit. We see Calyx is just melting Clear eventually with the burn. He actually goes down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get out of the pit, they kill Kingen, and Raptor doesn't even die. He is very hard to kill. But hey, Baron now picked up, it's a 10,000 gold lead.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. They have Mountain Soul, they have Baron, they have 44 petals to 11.
But 1 Elder throw. And the game is back. We're back.
We're not back yet.
We would be back if it happens.
Potentially. That's the avenue for them being back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But they got to deal with 2 minutes of Baron push. At least they've got some inhibitors, you know. They have all 3. And they have some pretty good wave clear, at least in one of the waves. Not in this one. The Smolder lane is great for the wave clear. Everything else, not so good. Jiu, yeah, he might just die. No, they're just going to dive. It is BNK after all, and this is what their comp does. They're going to send it as the exhaust comes down on the King, and Redemption is there. And they're going to keep everyone very healthy. King in the Q is on him. The Sonic Wave, and Diablo is arcane shifting into the Aatrox. Does not care, wants the kill. Will he have it? The answer is no. Not on to Gideon. At least not yet. As he continues, there they go, diving the fountain on a Calyx. Gotta be careful against the Smolder, but I guess maybe the wallets are just that large, just that heavy. As a bit of a combo here from Kingen, but he's also gonna bite the dust. And BNK, they will be moving on to the playoffs of the LCK.
A very convincing fourth game. I think Nongshim going for a bit too slow of a composition there.